Not every isekai is about an overpowered hero saving the world. Some will make you laugh, some will shock you, and a few might even break your heart. Today we're counting down 10 isekai anime you'll wish you watched sooner. And trust me, you'll want to stick around because number 1 flips the entire genre on its head. Let's kick things off with something lighthearted. At number 10, we have Wise Man's Grandchild. This is a classic overpowered isekai comfort watch. Shin, our protagonist, gets reborn in a fantasy world, but is raised by none other than the legendary sorcerer. From day one, Shin isn't just gifted, he's basically rewriting the rules of magic. Shin's innocence about the world often leads to hilarious misunderstandings, while his natural kindness makes him stand out in a genre full of edgy protagonists. It's not here to break the formula, it's here to remind us why isekai feel so fun and cozy in the first place. But don't get too comfortable, because the next entry shows us that even the simplest things, like cooking, can create legends. At number 9, Campfire Cooking in Another World. Most isekai heroes get cheat powers like dragon slaying magic or divine weapons, but for Mukoda, he gets online grocery shopping. At first it sounds like a joke, but Campfire Cooking in Another World turns that gimmick into one of the coziest and surprisingly addictive isekai out there. Watching Makoto cook hearty meals over campfires while legendary beasts drool in anticipation is pure serotonin. The animation makes every dish look so good, you'll wish you could taste it. And beneath the laughs, it's about finding peace and purpose in the little things, even in a dangerous fantasy world. It's the kind of anime that feels like comfort food itself. But if using cooking to survive is clever, what if the skill you bring to a new world isn't food, but medicine? At number 8, this one takes a serious turn. Parallel World Pharmacy follows Kanji, a medical researcher who dies from overwork and finds himself reincarnated as the son of a noble in a medieval fantasy world. Unlike most isekai, Kanji's goal isn't defeating demons or becoming a king, it's saving lives. With his knowledge of modern medicine, Kanji quickly realizes just how brutal this world is. Diseases untreated, corruption rampant, and people dying from simple infections. Instead of swinging swords, he introduces vaccines, antibiotics, and life-saving treatments, revolutionizing society itself. Isekai can be about more than just power, it can be about making a difference. But while Kanji heals people, our next hero proves that even the most ordinary skills can change everything. At number 7, we have Handyman Saitou in Another World. In most parties, adventurers rely on powerful magic or brute strength. In Handyman Saitou, the group's secret weapon is a guy who knows how to fix things. At first, Saitou feels useless. He's not the strongest, not the fastest, and not magical, but slowly his everyday skills like unlocking doors, repairing gear, and organizing tools become the glue that holds the party together. The beauty of this anime is in its ensemble cast. The wizard struggling with memory loss, the warrior hiding his scars, the quirky rogue, they all lean on Saitou in unexpected ways. What starts as comedy slowly blossoms into an emotional story about belonging. It's a reminder that sometimes you don't need to be the chosen one to matter. But what if the protagonist isn't even human at all? That brings us to one of the strangest yet most heartfelt isekai ever made. Number 6, Reincarnated as a Sword. Yes, you heard that right. The main character of this anime is reincarnated as a sword. At first it sounds ridiculous, but Reincarnated as a Sword pulls it off brilliantly. Instead of being the hero himself, the protagonist becomes the mentor, bonding with Fran, a young cat-girl slave who dreams of freedom. The dynamic between Fran and her sword isn't just teacher-student, it's family. Watching Fran grow stronger while her sword encourages, protects, and guides her creates some of the most emotional moments in isekai, and when the battles come, they hit hard. Fran isn't invincible, she bleeds, she struggles, she learns. It's heartfelt, it's action-packed, and it proves that even the weirdest premises can deliver a powerful story. But from heartfelt bonds, we swing back into chaotic comedy. At number 5, trapped in a dating sim, the world of otome games is tough for mobs. Leon thought life was tough until he gets stuck inside a dating sim where he's not even the main character. Instead, he's just a background mob. But Leon refuses to play by the rules, and what follows is one of the funniest isekai comedies in years. What makes Trapped in a Dating Sim so sharp is its satire. It doesn't just mock the absurd tropes of romance games, it rips into class hierarchies, privilege, and the unfair systems that keep mob characters stuck at the bottom. Leon's mix of sarcasm and cunning makes him an underdog worth rooting for. It's chaotic, it's witty, and it never takes itself too seriously. But as fun as this ride is, the next anime blows the doors wide open when two entire worlds collide. Number 4, Gate. Imagine a portal opening in the heart of Tokyo, and on the other side is a fantasy realm of knights, elves, and dragons. In Gate, modern soldiers march into this new world with tanks and rifles, and suddenly, magic meets military. What makes Gate so fascinating is its scope. It's not just about the spectacle of tanks versus dragons, it's about diplomacy, politics, and culture clash. How does a modern government deal with a feudal empire? How do ordinary soldiers adapt to a world of spells and mythical beasts? It's big, it's bold, and it's unlike any other isekai. But while Gate goes wide, our next anime goes dark, exploring the obsession that comes with power. And at number 3, Black Summoner. Kelvin isn't your typical protagonist. Most heroes fight because they have to. Kelvin, he fights because he loves it. Black Summoner is all about the thrill of battle. From summoning powerful allies to throwing himself against deadly foes, Kelvin treats every fight like a rush of adrenaline. But this isn't just mindless action. There's something unsettling about a hero who seeks danger just to feel alive. The fights are brutal, the pace is relentless, and the stakes keep climbing higher. It's the kind of anime that scratches the itch for overpowered heroes while leaving you questioning what true strength really means. But as intense as Kelvin is, he's nothing compared to the cold precision of our next assassin. Number 2, the world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. This isn't your average isekai hero. Before he was reborn, he was the world's most skilled assassin. And now, with a new life and a new mission, he has to prevent a catastrophe that could destroy everything. What makes Finest Assassin stand out is its precision. Every move is carefully calculated, every alliance, every fight, every decision. Unlike the clumsy OP heroes we're used to, this protagonist is methodical. He's not just fighting monsters, he's reshaping kingdoms. It blends action with political intrigue, strategy with emotion, and it keeps you on the edge of your seat. But as sharp as he is, nothing prepares you for number 1, a healer who redefines what it means to fight. For our number 1, we have the wrong way to use healing magic. Think healers are weak and stays at the prec lines? Think again. This anime takes the most overlooked RPG role and turns it into a weapon of mass destruction. Usato, our protagonist, is dragged into another world by accident, but quickly discovers he is a rare talent for healing magic. But instead of using it to sit in the back lines, he's thrown into brutal training that pushes his body and magic beyond their limits. He learns to heal while fighting, to endure pain that would break anyone else, and to weaponize recovery in ways no one thought possible. The result is some of the most unique battles in isekai. Beyond the fights though, it's about resilience, growth, and the bonds that push us past our limits. So which of these isekai anime will you watch first? Did we miss your favorite? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more anime gems, make sure to like, subscribe, and stick around, because the next list might just reveal an isekai you've never even heard of. Peace out.